Alright, let's get some games going. Let's minimize this in here. So, what are commanders? Okay, Mulligan. This is an interesting hand. I have a Terastodon, which doesn't do much. I don't have all of my colors. I have this guy though, which is pretty good. I think I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna keep this hand. It's a bit risky, but okay. Actually, with the Suva, I can copy. I was wondering if I can copy just my lands or anyone. I can copy any land, so that's actually fine. I'll probably be able to get red. So, commanders, the Mimoplasm is the guy that copies two dudes in the graveyard. So basically he copies one and has the power and toughness of both. This guy is the guy we were playing in our commander deck last time, in the Kalia deck. He gets a creature at random from your opponent. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. From our graveyard to play. So that will work out pretty nice for us. There is no better opening than a Soul Ring, except maybe Soul Ring into Lightning Greaves. So yeah, I can see good things ahead. It will put some kind of a target in our heads, because these are two of the cards you least want to see against you, but yeah. So that's us, that's Myoplasm, and then Rexial, which I guess is some kind of blue. Well, it's obviously blue-black, but what I mean is some kind of control-ish deck. That's what I would think. So far we have... It's not so great for us. We have protection from half of his colors, a third of his colors, and 2/3 of his, which is pretty good. We should be fine against him. This guy, not so much. Well, green doesn't do much, but yeah, we should be fine. And we drew a Fierce Empath. So what do we have here? I'm not gonna play this thing yet because I can't get red. I'm gonna wait for him to get some of that. So I have 2, 3, 4 mana. So I'm just gonna play a Forgotten Ancient and yeah, get him to grow. That will be the play. The whole haste part doesn't do much, because lightning, well, because he doesn't have any power, so I can't really hit anyone. But, you know, he'll start growing, especially this soon. So I was actually, I recorded the first segment you probably just saw a couple of days ago, and in the meanwhile I was already playing a few games with this deck, because some of the decks I'm going to show here are decks that I have been playing for some time, and I have pretty much figured out and tuned to not to the last card, but pretty fine-tuned. And some of them, like this one, are decks that I'm just making from zero on requests and stuff like that. Okay. So I have to get a few test games into it. So actually, I did play a couple of games with it, and I was able to figure out already a couple of things that... Oh, okay, so really aggro from him, huh? This looks more like a one-on-one, deck. Yeah, so I was saying I already know some areas in which our deck is kind of weak, and some cards that I might want to get in, and some cards that I might want to take out. Some of the areas I think in which our deck is weakest is against just hordes of creatures, because we don't have any sort of Wrath of God effect, just mass removal. And although it would be kind of difficult to get something like that in these colors, these are actually the 3 colors that don't have access to those effects. I have some cards in mind, some cards like in blue, mostly like Evacuation, so which is in case you don't know it, 5 mana instant, return all creatures to its owner's hands. This should be pretty good, because otherwise, if this were like a Kalia, for example, those kind of decks can get out of hand pretty quickly. And talking about out of hand pretty quickly, look at that Forgotten Ancient. He's already 3 counts on him. He's gonna be pretty sweet, especially when I get my Animar down there. Hopefully if I draw a mountain. So yeah, no mountains for me. So this is an interesting choice I have here. Actually, I don't know. I mean, I don't really want to play Vesuva because he can. I mean, I really need red with it. But then again, I don't really want to not play a land either. What can I get with this guy with a Fierce Empath? I don't think anything that really matters right now. Yeah, I think I will just play Vesuva and pass. This isn't nice. Yeah, so I'll just attack, I think. I'll attack the guy with the arena, I think. And then I'll probably play a Fierce Empath just to get something. Let's see what options we have. I don't know this deck by memory, so okay. I already misplayed there. Should have done that before. I forgot you could put counters with your spells as well. Anyway, no matter. Let's see if there's something I can look up that allows me to fetch some lands. Maybe this is something that if we have this guy, maybe something like a Crows and Tusker would be nice to look up lands in case you're short. So, what do we have here? So. Primeval Titan. Yeah, that's fine actually. That allows me to get lands. And if I get that, I can actually just play my Vesuva. Funny. Because then if I draw any sort of land, I can actually get my Titan out there. I'll just copy a forest, I guess. And I'll just tap that, and I tapped that just so I would F8 as I explained in the previous commander deck tech, because I could just F8 through the whole turns and don't have to worry about F6ing all the time. So this guy just played a Screeching Buzzard. I must confess I have never seen this card before in Commander. This guy over here just tramped with a Cultivate. Yeah, so when it dies. Okay. I was just commenting, we need some sort of mass removal or just something like evacuation, or I was also thinking Inundation. That's I didn't know the card before I looked it up. It's 3 blue and 3 sorcery. Return on all non-blue cards, rather creatures, to their owner's hands. So that's pretty cool with Animar, because we don't have to start rebuilding from scratch all of the counters and everything, because he will stay there. So it's our turn again. Nothing really interesting happened here. And what are we going to do? Hopefully we draw land so we can Primeval Titan, and actually then we can Lightning Greaves it up, and we didn't. That's fine, I can end of turn Worldly Tutor if we don't draw a land. So who am I gonna get here? I think I'm just getting Guess I'll just get the guy who's at 40. Just spreading the beats a bit. If he makes me... This actually kind of counts as mass removal. Not the best type, but he does. Terrastodon I'll probably be discarding. So yeah, I can Worldly Tutor at the end of turn. Just to draw a guy that gets me a land, but I don't really know how good that is. I think I just try to draw a land naturally. Problem is if I don't. Yeah, we'll see. I could actually Acidic Slime his arena. Yeah, it doesn't sound so bad actually. He'll get a lot of value out of it. Otherwise, I think I'm just gonna Acidic Slime his arena. Although he could have some sort of a Wrath effect. And so could he. No, I think I won't commit another creature to the board. I think I'm fine with just passing the turn here. Yeah, so again, I was saying, mass removal is something that I would kind of need. Not even removal, just something to buy me time. As I was saying, evacuation, inundation are some options. Washout is another option. It's kind of a selective, more selective evacuation. Just something that helps me deal with, for example, if this guy were to, as I was saying, drop Kalia instead of this guy, and get a lot of fat angels in there. Because I have had problems with that before. Yeah. When he's playing the Mind Plasm, this could be interesting. He can actually copy a Phage, which could get pretty nasty. Copy a Phage and give her +1,000,000/1,000,000 with this, I guess. Or at Terrastodon, oh god. Yeah, I can copy that as well. He can have like a 13/13 Phage. Okay, it's not what he's doing. Just a big flying creature. I wonder why he didn't copy Phage. I don't know. Seems like a pretty good creature to copy. Oh well. I guess I won't complain, although he does have a giant flying screeching buzzard. But yeah, meanwhile my Forgotten Ancient is getting bigger and bigger, so that's good times. Sewer Nemesis, what the hell? Choose a player, power and toughness each equal to the number of cards in his graveyard, and when he casts a spell, he mills a card. Okay. Seeing some new cards. Well, this is actually a new card from the Commander set, so I haven't played with it yet. So who did he choose? I guess we'll see. 1/1. I guess he chose him. Alright then. Ooh. And guess verdict on the buzzard. So I'll discard a card here. I think I just discarded Tutor. I don't really think I want to look for anything, search for anything just now. Also I lose 2 life. Eek. Wait. Explain to me again why we didn't discard. When the thing dies, we... Okay, I have no idea why we didn't discard there. Yeah, anyway, I don't think I want to Worldly Tutor here. Just hoping to draw a land. Aha, that was end of this guy's turn. Okay, never mind then. Just have one more turn to go. So yeah, I don't want to Worldly Tutor because I'm not drawing land. I think I... That's fine. So still don't have... Funnily enough, this was the creature that I was going to Worldly Tutor for, so I guess it's not the worst. Right, so I guess I'm casting that, and then I can play my Animar. I will, however, be attacking with the baby cakes. Huh, funny. I'm actually not sure if I want to protect my Forgotten Ancient or my Animar here. I think I just protect my Forgotten Ancient, because Animar is, I mean, just with some red removal they can actually kill him, and I think it's more important to have the Forgotten Ancient alive. So I'm gonna play this out so I get a one more counter on my Ancient. And yeah, now he can hit for one more. And I think these are about the number of creatures I'll be playing here. Wait, what? Ugh. Did I just misclick through my attack phase? Oh, that's pretty bad. Solemn Simulacrum from him. Not much to be excited about. Isolation Cell. What the hell is this? Whenever someone casts a creature, he loses 2 life unless he plays 2. Huh. Alright. Ooh, he's stepping out to play something, and Caged Sun. This is actually perfect. Now everyone step out so I can actually move a bunch of counters to my Animar, play Primeval Titan. This is going to be good. So choose a color, and creatures that color gain +1/+1, and whenever land. So that's pretty good. So now my blue lands are double, and this guy's. Okay, it's only his creatures, but the pump effect is for all. Or not? Huh? Whenever a land's ability had one, well, it's chosen a 2-year mana pool. Okay, it's only for him then. So I'll move a bunch of counters over to the Animar. I want to leave like just one counter on this thing. Wait, what? Clicking creatures 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, and I'll put one more counter. 15, 15, 14, 14, that sounds reasonable. So all of my stuff is free, more or less. That's pretty sweet. Ooh, he's a nice combo with Triskelion as well. So, I'll basically play out my Primeval Titan. I'll pay 2 for this. There's not much more I'm gonna be doing in my turn, and now I can search for a few lands, and that's pretty sweet. So I need some lands then. This thing is actually being a bit annoying. I do want to use the ability. I will get. I have a Maya Hollow and I guess a Maze of Ith. And now we'll start the smashing. Although I guess I could play this guy out. Before, that's 1 more damage with this thing. That's 16, doesn't really matter. 1 more or 1 less. I will move my Titan over here though. And so I'll be attacking then. I'm gonna get the annoying guy that has all those things. Primeval Titan will go to this guy over here, cause no, we'll go to this guy on the side here, cause he looks annoying, and so does that thing. So those are my attacks. Gonna get a couple more lands. Just gonna look for a blue and a green, I guess. So something like steam vents and breeding pool. That's fine. Don't want to pay life for either of those. And then I'll just pay my free Triskelion. Which will do some nice blocking. So yeah, Animar is pretty sick. I'll just cast that thing. Could have done this before combat, but probably should have. Then I can move all of my counters from the Forgotten Ancient to the Triskelion. I'm not sure if it's wise to spend all of my mana like this, cause I will probably get smashed by a Wrath effect, but that's okay. There's more where this came from. So we're all kind of even on life. So this guy is just playing a Fact or Fiction now. I just thought it would be interesting to show you the cards. Okay, you can pause that and go back. So he took a Patron of the Nezumi and the land, and what was the other one? I forgot about it. Good, never mind. Signet, that was it. So I dodged one person that could play a Wrath. Just something I want to say shortly, actually. Commander is, at the end of the day, just for fun. So I'm not going to be playing at the top of my games. As you could already see, I've been making a lot of mistakes. Because you're a bit more relaxed when you're playing this, not so much concentration. But also there's a fact that there's a lot going on. So there's more things that you actually have to pay attention to. So this guy's attacking me now. I guess I'll get rid of these annoying little pests for once and for all. So that one will block here. I guess this one will chump that, and I'll ping that other annoying little character. So I was saying, there's a lot going on, and it's just a casual style game. So don't be ranting about all the mistakes. I know I make quite a few. Ooh, and I dodged 2 Wraths. 1 to go. But this is a tough guy. This one could easily have. He has Arena and he has 1,000,000 mana. He could easily have what's it called? The 8 mana Black Wrath that draws you a card for all. There are 2 actually. There's one that is straight up 8 mana Wrath. Draw a card for each creature you killed. It's from Portal 3 Kingdoms or something. It's called like Rain of Swords or something like that. And then there's another one that is the better version, that's from Onslaught, if I'm not mistaken, or Legions, that basically does the same thing, but also have the option of cycling for 2 black and 3, and when you do that, you basically infect for free. So pretty sweet. Let's see what he has. He also probably has Soul Representation. Okay, not too scared about that, especially because I have my Triskelion here. so there's nothing that I am really scared of him taking. I guess I'll let him take whatever and then just ping it with a Triskelion. So let's see what he actually takes. I guess what he should take... Nimar... Okay. Yeah, you can have him. I mean, I'll get him back. I guess what he... I mean, unless he obviously has something to sacrifice Anima or something like that. If he doesn't have that, I think... well, now he can play a bunch of creatures, so I wanna respond to the first one he plays, I guess. You copy an artifact. Okay. What I'm gonna do is actually... No, 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 I misclicked. Oh no. No, 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 no. I misclicked. Well, actually, it's not so bad because I couldn't have killed the Sower anyway. He has 3 counters. I'll get him in my turn. It's not the end of the world. Let's see what he's copying. I guess he's copying this. I was saying something. Never mind. Actually, this is not so bad. I mean, he can play a lot of creatures if he has the mana, but this isn't the worst for me. Yeah, that's irrelevant. He should have actually equipped the Sower of Temptation. And he does realize that. Doesn't really matter because I have Acidic Slime anyway, which I will use. Okay, so he copied the Lightning Greaves, so that's fine. I'm actually in a good shape here. Right, so now I'll move all the counters from Baby Cakes to the Triskelion. Then I'll Acidic Slime his boots, shoot his Sower. Oh, that's pretty sweet. So now I'll play this thing. Kill the boots. I don't care if I take 2 damage. Nah, I'll take 2 damage. Kill the boots, take back my Animar, and then I bash him for a bunch. So I bash him for 9, 15, 16, 17, and I can ping him, so I can kill off this guy actually. So you, sir. Well, actually, I'm gonna hit him for 3 less, but yeah. You're getting pinged. So I got my Animar back. I will now attack him for 6, 12, 13, 14. I can actually kill him. So I'll just put my boots over here. So you are going down. 12, 14, and 4 from this guy should do it. Yeah, that's fine. Actually, I could have attacked with this one as well because I have a Maze of It to defend myself from that. I do want to use this. Keep getting those lands. I can get I guess that should be good. And the bridge is pretty sweet. I can get some free spells off the bridge. Probably should have looked for the bridge last time. Again, as I was saying, just playing sloppy. So what do I have here? I guess the most interesting thing is I guess a Metamorph is cool, but I guess a Spike Feeder, just to kind of as a surprise gain some life. I think Metamorph is just better. And that's fine. So let's see if he has something. He doesn't have anything, so this guy is actually dead. I only have to ping for 3 because of the arena. And now I can play out this guy. Do I want to play that guy? I actually don't. I'm fine. I'll just pass the turn. So this guy is casting a Mimoplasm. I should have actually moved this over here. There was no point in leaving it there. Although I guess this way I protect him from Wrath of God that doesn't regenerate. That allows to regenerate. If he's smart, he will copy the Sower of Temptation and pump it with some crap. But he wasn't before, so who knows. That could actually be annoying for me, pumping the Sower of Temptation. People do like my Animar. I have to play that land that lets me get control of permanents I don't control. It's called a Harrowed Path or something like that. But yeah, it costs like 11 tickets or something like that, so I will not be buying that. So he's obviously taking my Animar here, which kind of sucks. I never get to hit with my Animar, except now I can untap him actually, yay! So actually now with this I can copy his Soul Representation and get my Animar back, I guess. Worst case. Otherwise, if I get to 8, I can 5, 6, 7. I mean, I should be able to get to 8. Yeah, I mean, I will get to 8 counters on this, and I can just shoot this thing down. I think that's gonna be my best plan, depending on how many spells these guys plays and if I don't have to kill him. So he's attacking with that. I'll just maze with it. I don't really want to champ. So this guy cast Traumatize, targeting himself. That's interesting. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, I can kill him at any time, so I don't know what he can possibly get in there that could be so terrible. And let's see. Not seeing anything so far. So yeah, nothing I see except this is a giant dude. Yeah, nothing scary at the moment. So I have 3 counters on this guy. That makes 8, so at the moment I can already kill this thing. And I have 2 spells I can cast. Yeah, so I can probably kill both him and the Sower if it gets to that. I think my next target will be this guy over here. So let's see what he is playing. So this is funny. An Artisan of Kozilek he played, but he forgot about this, so he's gonna go to 1. So that makes it much easier for me to ping him. And another question is, what will he target? Doesn't really matter, I guess. But I'd like to see. I don't want to kill him right now, because when I kill him, just that's an interesting tip. When you kill someone, the game ends. So all of the effects go off the stack. What is he targeting? Targeting Phyrexia and Metamorph. I don't want that to happen, so I will kill him in response. Bing! Alright. So... okay. That's weird. I was pretty sure the game ended, but if it doesn't, I'll just play my Worldly Tutor. Probably go get a Kozilek, that sounds reasonable. I'll Kozilek this guy just to kill all his lands, and I think with that I can wrap both games. So Kozilek. Yeah, that's fine. So now, I want to put all my counters on this thing. Perfect. And now then, I'm gonna kill that thing off. I'm gonna get my Animar, I'm gonna untap my Animar, I'm gonna play my Kozilek for free. That's fine. So, now I will untap my Animar, smash him in the face. Can I actually proliferate? I guess I can. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'll just cast this. Do I have 6, 10? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I do not. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, I can't quite do this, because then I could kill the Simulacrum. Although I can cast it and then ping it. I think that works. So I'll just take 2 life from this. Okay, so he just conceded. So I guess I will pay 2, because why not? So yeah, I guess that's game now. I just smash this guy for a bunch. Didn't draw anything super exciting, but what are you gonna do? So I'll just cast this just in case I need to draw some cards. Yeah, and that's about it. So let's try another game then.